Hey guys, how's it going? It is me, Sam here. Welcome to this video. So I've decided to make a video on the bonds. Now I know you guys have probably seen a few videos of this already, but I thought, I'd put my own 2 cents in and tell you what I think about it and everything like that. So to start things off, bonds are well, they're pretty much an untradable and a tradable item in the game, which can be bought with in-game money and also real life money. For the real life, they can be bought off the RuneScape site for what I believe is £3, which is $5 for people in America. Now, once you've bought them from the site or from another player, they are untradeable after that. But to make them tradable, you have to pay a 10% tax. Now that 10% tax is what the value of it is at the moment. So just for example, say a bond is 7 mil. For that 10% tax to make it tradable, so you can trade it with other players or sell it back to the GE, you have to pay 700k. Now that's always going to be changed. There's going to be no fixed prices or anything like that. So it's going to cause a money sink really in the game, which is what we really want. As you can tell, if you've seen the video, there's a lot of GP being injected into the game every day. So this is going to help combat that, and I'm going to go into that a little bit later. But actually, before I move on to the next step, I'm just going to say this video is something you probably want to listen to whilst you play RuneScape. I'm literally just standing at this bank, and I'm just going to be talking because this is quite a serious topic, and I didn't want to be doing something like PvP or PvP. What did I say? That PVM. Because I wanted to focus and make sure I'm talking sense. So yeah, just listen to this whilst you play RuneScape. That would probably be the best, because it's gonna be pretty boring if you're just gonna watch it. But anyways, back to the actual topic of the video, bonds. A lot of people, as soon as this update came out, were like, Jagex are selling gold. The fact is, they're not selling gold. If you keep saying that, you're gonna look like an idiot, because really they aren't. Yes, it is possible to buy gold from bonds, but Jagex themselves aren't selling gold. It's still up to the players. If you buy a bond, 7 mil isn't just automatically put into the game. You're just going to be circulating the wealth. This is really to combat real world trading. Now, I know people again will be like, oh, but Jagex are real world trading, but not everything is going to be. Jagex can't fix everything. There's going to be a few features, a few things going on, bad things going on, which Jagex can't fight or can't win against. So they're pretty much effectively doing it themselves now. But at the same time, they're not just selling gold. They haven't got a shop open on the site saying buy 10 mil here. They've made it a really, really good system to sort of have other benefits as well and really benefit the game. They're not just going all out and trying to get some money off you. So make sure you are sort of reading the posts. What I actually do is I'll put the posts of bonds in the news in the description, because it is quite a sort of confusing topic. When I heard about it, I was a bit, what does this mean? But if you really think about it, it is kind of a lot to think about, but it does make sense and it will help the game in the long run. I can promise you that. So like I said, it is still possible to buy gold through this. However, it does have a load more pros than it does cons. I think a lot of people do look at the negatives rather than the positives when they see this update, but I'm going to try and change your mind on that. So here we go. So first of all, it's safe and secure. So if you do buy bonds over a gold site, for sure you're not going to get scammed. They can't take your credit card details. You're for sure going to get that bond. If you don't, then I don't know. But no, 100% sure you're going to get that bond in game. Everything's going to be fine. So that's one reason why it is better than gold sites. And why it's going to help. A lot of people are going to do this, and also you'll be helping the game. Like I said, it's going to cause a money sink. So every bond you buy, if you want to make it tradable, you have to pay 10% tax. So like I said, if just for example say a bond is 7 mil, you're gonna have to pay 700k because that is 10%. So that's gonna be good. If a load of people are gonna be buying these, it's gonna add up and it's really gonna be good. So that is cool, and it also stops people from flipping these, because if people could flip bonds, that's some serious stuff, because that's like relating to real life money in a sense of like being able to purchase membership and things like that. I'm going to go on to in a minute. So not being able to flip them is a good thing, because if people could flip them in bulk or something, that would be crazy. People would be completing the game in terms of getting lifetime membership very, very easy. So it is very good that they've got that 10% tax, and it is better for the money sink as well. On the video, so like 170 billion GP is being injected into the game every single day, which is incredible. That's a lot of money. So every day your items are getting devalued by, every day it goes down a little bit, but if you think about it, over the course of a year, that is a lot of money. And my bank is not even a bill, so to think like 170 bill a day is coming into the game is just incredible. So this will make all the items go back on price over time. Don't expect everything to be back to normal in a week. This might take months, even years, but it will help the game for sure. So apart from helping the game, you'll be helping Jagex as well. As you know, you can buy these bonds off of the site for £3 or $5. So Jagex will be getting some money too, which is really good. If you do love the game, and like I do, you'd be happy with that. You'll be giving them, in a sense, more money, which they can use for new updates. They'll be able to hire more people. It would just expand the company. And if you're going to be against that, that's not really helping. Like I said, if Jagex opened up a gold site and said you can buy any items you want or any gold, then that'd be a bit fishy, and Jagex would be selling out. But this is completely different. This is going to be helping the game. This is going to be helping us and Jagex. So it's a win-win for everyone, really. So that's really good. So other MMOs actually use this as well, because all the MMOs have to fight against real world trading. It's not just Jagex or not just RuneScape that has gold farmers and things like that. World of Warcraft does. I think Rift, EVE Online. Now the good thing about EVE Online is that they also have a similar mechanic to what this bond system is like. They have this thing called Plex, I believe, and it's very similar to the bonds. It's to stop gold farmers. I haven't looked too much into the Plex mechanic, but all I know is similar to the bonds, and Jagex sort of worked off or works similar to that to combat this this problem. So not only Jagex are doing this, all the other companies are trying to sort this problem out as well. So don't point the finger at Jagex and think they're the ones just going for money. This is a serious problem in many MMOs. So this is going to help out a lot. Trust me, guys, it will. So yeah, apart from being able to sell it on the G or trading it to players, you can actually buy membership with it. Now I believe it's 14 days membership. Actually, I could probably show you in game if you click on this icon here. And click to bonds. I have none at the moment. I was thinking of buying one for the video, but I don't know, I can just sort of show you. I don't really need one to sort of show you everything, but if you buy a bond, you can buy it there, by the way. Just click there and then onto the bond part, and then you can buy them here. You can convert the bonds. This is what I was on about the 10% tax. So at the moment it's 1.1 mil, but that's just the G price. I think the street price is about 7 mil, so be careful about that, by the way, just in case you get scammed or something. I don't know. But here you can actually buy certain things. So we've got 14 days membership, which is the popular one. We've got spins. Now this one is, you only get 8 spins from it. So let's just say there were 8 mil. That's only that's 1 mil a spin. So that's really expensive. So I don't know if people will go for that. Like personally, if I had a bond, I wouldn't. And then you got 160 rune coins, which I don't know if that's good or bad or not, because I really haven't been on the Solon's General Store. I'm not an active user of that, so I don't know if that is good or bad. But the main one is the membership, 14 days. Like if you can make back say 7 mil in 14 days, you could effectively have unlimited membership, which is really cool. You can actually, your in-game money can actually have an effect on, in real life money, really. You won't have to spend your real life money again on RuneScape, as long as you can make that money back, which I'm sure you could. 14 days is half a month to make 7 mil. I could probably easily do that. I could probably even make 7 mil in a day if I tried. So that's really cool. People loads of money. If they want some more membership, if they do run out, they can always use this to get some extra membership, which is awesome. I think that is cool. You guys could maybe leave in the comments as well what you think about that. So apart from that, Jagex said they'll also be making you able to buy, or sell your bonds onto RuneFest tickets. So when they come out, I think it's going to be about 35 bonds for a RuneFest ticket. Which is still quite a lot of money, but you have to remember a RuneFest ticket itself is about, I think it's about £100, so it's not going to be cheap or anything like that. But again, if you're good at making money in RuneScape, you could really get a RuneFest ticket for free, which is really cool. And another really cool thing as well is that they said, I think it was in November, it was either October or November, they said that they'll be linking the bonds with charities, so you can actually donate money to charities, which is really nice. That is really cool. I mean, obviously there's going to be them people out there like, that sucks, but it's nice to see Jagex doing that. That is a really cool thing to do, and I think everyone should be supporting charities, no matter which one it is. So that's really cool to see that. So yeah, like I said, you can buy bonds with in-game money, so you could effectively have unlimited membership, which is cool. I'm not the richest person in RuneScape, unfortunately. I would have loved to be able to spend my money on unlimited membership, but for the time being, that's not going to be an issue because I have membership till February next year, so that's kind of cool. So this bonds thing, going back to sort of like the gold sites, this means there will be heavy competition with the gold selling sites because this is a really good way. I've told you the pros about it being safe and secure. You know, you haven't got the risk of them not, like the gold sites not giving you the money or them taking your credit card details, things like that. So this is going to be a really cool mechanic, and you know, a good way to combat these rule breakers really. And it's also going to be making money leave the game, which is nice, because do remember, you know, this is what I got a little bit confused on somehow, is when you buy a bond, you don't just get given you know, 7 mil. I'm just using 7 mil as an example of this video. I think they're about that price, but you're not just getting given 7 mil. It's being circulated, so you know, you're selling it to another player, they're giving you 7 mil, or you're selling on a GE, things like that. So it's all going around. Nothing's really, no money's actually being added to the game compared to the gold sites, which, you know, have bots constantly working at trying to bring money into the game. So because of this system, a lot more people are going to be using the RuneScape site instead of gold selling sites. So they're going to be, you know, really struggling to actually make as much money as they used to, which is awesome. I mean, I don't know if there's anyone watching this video who's like against this update in terms of like they want gold selling sites to win. That would be a little bit weird. So hopefully you guys can sort of support Jagex here, and I guess everyone else really, in terms of this update will be a good thing, and everything like that. So I'm going to put this video to an end now. I don't want to be dragging on too long because, like I said, you've probably seen a couple of videos about this before. But to end it, I want to, you know, ask you guys, what do you think of bonds? Have you got any doubts? Anything you like about them or you don't like, anything like that, that'd be really cool. I know it's a bit confusing at the start, but this update will benefit the game in the long run. Trust me, it's going to be awesome. When you look back in a year's time, you'll look back and be like, wow, bonds actually were an awesome update. But yeah, don't let that change your mind. You know, if you have got any doubts, then please let me know. That'd be cool to hear from. And yeah, if you like this video, if you like listening to it, please throw a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And if you've got any suggestions to maybe another sort of commentary thing you want me to do, then maybe leave that in the comments as well. But guys, that's gonna be it from me. Hopefully you are enjoying the bonds and having a good time on Scape. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.